In the tumult of modern life, where fleeting desires often overshadow enduring values, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism stands as a sanctuary of wisdom and resilience. Stoicism, more than a mere philosophical discourse, offers practical guidance on living a life marked by inner strength and rationality. It teaches us the essential art of distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot, urging us to invest our energies in the former. Here, we explore 10 detrimental habits that undermine our strength and how Stoicism empowers us to overcome them, paving the way to a life of fortitude and self-mastery. 1. Reacting instead of responding. Most people react instinctively to stress, disappointment, or provocation. However, Stoicism teaches us a different path. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Stoicism calls us to pause, deliberate, and choose a response that aligns with our deepest values rather than being swept away by initial impulses. 2. Seeking validation from others. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, warned against entrusting our happiness to the opinions of others. When we depend on external validation, we surrender our freedom. Stoicism encourages us to seek approval from within, measuring our worth by our commitment to live according to our principles, not by the fleeting approval of the crowd. 3. Focusing on the uncontrollable. Fretting over outcomes beyond our influence saps our strength. Seneca, a Stoic sage, taught that we might not control the storm, but we can adjust our sails. Stoicism teaches focusing on our actions rather than the outcomes, thus preserving our power and tranquility, regardless of external conditions. 4. Overindulgence. While Stoicism does not advocate for severe asceticism, it does promote moderation. Overindulgence, be it in pleasures, emotions, or material possessions, leads to loss of control and later regret. Practicing restraint, Stoics find true liberty and mastery over their desires. 5. Dwelling on the past. The past is immutable and unchangeable, yet many exhaust their energies reliving it. Stoics focus on the present moment, the only realm where we can truly affect change. Marcus Aurelius reminded us to confine yourself to the present. 6. Worrying about the future. Anxiety about the future is as futile as dwelling on the past. The future is not ours to win or lose, but to face with courage and preparation. Stoicism equips us to meet whatever may come with equanimity, mentally preparing for all possibilities. 7. Avoiding hardship. Many regard comfort as the supreme good, yet Stoicism holds that adversity is a teacher. Hardships test and ultimately strengthen our character, building resilience. Stoics embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, viewing each as a chance to strengthen their virtues. 8. Anger and resentment. Clinging to anger is akin to grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Stoicism advocates understanding over vengeance, fostering peace of mind and clarity over the destructive power of resentment. 9. Neglect and fear of reflection. Without reflection, we drift aimlessly. Stoics commit to daily self-examination, critically assessing their actions and intentions to better align with their ethical ideals. This practice not only promotes personal growth, but also deepens wisdom. 10. Fear of change. Change is the only constant in the universe, yet many recoil from it in fear. Stoicism teaches us to accept change gracefully, understanding that every ending paves the way for new beginnings. It champions flexibility and acceptance as hallmarks of true strength. Beyond these habits, Stoicism also addresses the pervasive issue of superficiality, the modern tendency to value appearances over substance. In a world obsessed with the external, Stoics turn inward, cultivating virtues like justice, courage, moderation, and wisdom. This inward focus builds a robust inner character, immune to the whims of fortune and societal pressures. Moreover, Stoicism helps us navigate relationships with greater harmony and understanding. By adopting a Stoic approach, we learn to view others with empathy and patience, recognizing that, like us, they are often struggling against their own faults and misjudgments. This perspective not only deepens our relationships, but also promotes a more compassionate community. In our daily lives, these Stoic principles manifest as a calm demeanor, a resilient spirit, and a clear-minded approach to challenges. By embodying these qualities, we inspire those around us, perhaps even leading them towards their own Stoic journeys. As we adopt these Stoic practices, we find that they extend beyond personal transformation. They rebuild our connection with the community and the natural world. Stoicism teaches us to see ourselves as part of a larger whole, encouraging respect and responsibility towards others and our environment. The path of Stoicism is not one of cold indifference, but of passionate rationality. It is a commitment to living thoughtfully and vigorously, making choices that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. Stoicism does not remove us from the world, but equips us to engage with it more fully, more bravely, and more wisely. Together, let us forge ahead, armed with the wisdom of the Stoics, transforming not just our lives, but our communities. Let us embrace the Stoic call to build inner citadels of strength, and in doing so, conquer the vicissitudes of life itself. Join this